A former Republican Party official from the state of Texas by the name of Bo Michael Dresner, who was the former precinct chairman for the Hays County, Texas Republican Party. So, not necessarily a big-time Republican official, not even a state-level official, just a little local Republican official, but that doesn't matter. A Republican's a Republican, right? Well, Mr. Dresner was just sentenced to more than 400 years in jail for, among other things, sexually assaulting, raping kids. You know, Republicans have been telling us for several years now that we've got to root out the groomers, right? The groomers that are teachers, the groomers in the LGBTQ community, the groomers in the drag community, the groomers on the left. We have heard nothing but groomer talk from Republican. And the reason is they know damn well who the groomers are. The groomers are coming from the Republican Party. Let me read you this. According to mysanantonio.com, Dresner got a stacked sentence that totaled 410 years, according to a news release. Dresner was given 75 years each for 4 counts of sexual abuse of a child, and Judge Gary Steele of the 274th District Court added sentences of 10 to 20 years for each of the 61 counts of child pornography with intent to promote. So this guy wasn't just raping kids. This Republican also had troves of child pornography that he was going to distribute. They also, by the way, caught him with a one-way ticket to Armenia, which does not have extradition back to the United States, because he knew he was, going down for this 5 years ago when he was arrested. And his search history on his computer was what countries don't have extradition deals with the United States. So he was trying to flee the country after raping kids and having troves of child pornography, this former Republican official. I have sat here in recent weeks and I have talked about Moms for Liberty groups using registered sex offenders. Up north, it was Pennsylvania or Ohio where that happened. They had members of their staff that were registered sex offenders. I've sat here and talked about Republican officials getting caught in sex scandals, including, same-sex scandals. I've talked about other Republicans murdering other Republicans. And now I'm talking about Republicans going to jail for 4 centuries for raping children. Do you know what I haven't had to talk about? I haven't ever had to do a single story about a drag queen sexually assaulting a child. I haven't ever had to sit here and do a story of a transgender person sexually assaulting somebody in a bathroom. And the few times we have, had to talk about teachers that have sexually abused kids, it's not liberal LGBTQ teachers trying to teach kids that gender is not real and sex doesn't matter. No, none of that. None of the things that Republicans have warned us about have actually turned out to be the groomers. The groomers, it seems, are all coming from within the Republican Party itself, which is probably why they're so desperate to distract us with these other things that may be groomers, because they know deep down if we're distracted over here, we're not going to pay attention to their party where the groomers actually live. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.